Subscribe for your girl Obico. Biggest Jabba market men and women, them they do too much. Oh, hey, these Pekins. Well done. So a lot has been happening in Biggie's house, yeah. And you have team 1 rehearsing, team 2 going, team 1 hiding their props so that team 2 will not get to it. But earlier there was a banter between Faith and Koyin because of cardboard. So Koyin standing closer to a cardboard, Faith wanted to pick it up and felt like, Koyin, your leg there on the cardboard, can you take off your leg, then I pick it. He's like, my leg is not on it, take it. And this thing became a banter. He would not take it because he felt, move your leg before I pull it. Later, when team 2 went to the arena, the team 1, led by Koyin, realized that the piano and the batteries that they requested for was still there. As much as Mensa and Thelma hid their props, that thing was in the open. He dashed his way there with others about to rehearse just to go claim it. And Zita, the HOH, said, no. With her elbow, she shoved him. He dived below so that the elbow would not touch him. But of course, there was contact. And it turned a little ugly. People stopping him, he wouldn't stop. But apparently, the HOH had requested for it from Biggie 2 without Team 1 knowing. Team 2 equally done with their rehearsals. Now you have Kola getting applause from culture with this showcase thing with Isabella saying, do you know what outsiders will be thinking? That you are no more a fish, you just joined your brothers. But another thing will be you went in for Kaikumi's woman when you know Isabella is with him. And there is this whole smearing campaign where them saying that Isabella got Matodor, and maybe that one too could be analyzed. Boy said that there is nothing like that with Isabella. Boy said, yeah, but you know these people, you know they hear the gist. You also have him in a conversation with Imisi where Imisi said, hey, this case they be you. Boy went like it was a French case. Girl said, we kind French case. Boy said there was no tongue contact. But girl said it was going back and forth. Boy said, really? Girl said it lasted for over a minute. Boy said, don't play. Maybe 10 seconds. Girl said, on the lie. So boy was beginning to reminisce and counting. He went like, you a bad influence. And girl said, okay, if you mean where they do shakara, make I mind my business. Later, he's eating some indomie and one girl to eat. She said, I know one chopo. Before you go fee say, na me, they cause you wahala. You know, be you earlier where they say, I know they do well by you. So make I day my day, but later she had to sit and enjoy. Boy is back in the conversation with Zita. It is this whole thing about Day, saying that I've seen her super close to what goes on. The girl says she's super chilled. It's not something that she's proud of, but of course, do what you gotta do. Let her do what she gotta do. She'll come around. Culture is such an instigator. We did it close by. He went like, hey, Kola, yesterday now you do or you don't enjoy the party pass. Only you the rock nyash, chop hag. They come, they kiss 2 different girls. And it's not certain what with Dede. So Dede went in talking to Koyin. Koyin said, lock it out. Now Dede is telling me I got a new strategy for next week. It's gonna be bags boost. And we need to let this place up. They think they're smart. Let's show them pepper. So they go outside and the show went on commercial break. They came back and they are finished with whatever they were saying. They were just laughing around. Jason officially gave us a clue of his lyrics. Yes, so and you have Faith feeling like it will be a banger, saying that wow, you are a star. Don't play, sounds on point, vibe, like name it. Biggie's house is vibrating on a certain frequency, yeah. So your faves are on chills. 1EX and DJ Flow will be in the house this Saturday for Beidou. In the kitchen is Jason with his mommy, Isabella. They vibing, they singing, they are on chills. Like, this is what Jason said. I do not want deep conversations like that where people will be emotionally stressing me. I just want high vibes. And he talked about he was the one that wrote Odogu na the spender. And girl went like, I believe you now. I believe you. It is how Isabella will be talking and she'll be moving her shoulder for me. Outside there's a conversation between Day and Koyin. More like, do you care to explain what just happened with you and Zita? Boys like, are they high frequency? I don't want anything spoiling my mood. It is officially time for wager. And these are the beautiful individuals gracing our screens. Oh. So officially charade starts, then performances, Jason, on and on, Jason Mensah, Denari, Koyin, they all did well. Praises came in, just that the other three had housemate vibing to their songs, but Jason did not have housemate vibing. It could be a number of factors, like maybe he was the first person they didn't know how to react, or maybe it is the usual thing of this boy is too competitive, or his group could have gingered him on. But whatever that it is, it was a very classic, massive performance. But the judges said he was supposed to look at them and not the housemates. And I'm also thinking that his voice was not popping up enough because of the performance. And Mensah was a vibe, but the judges feel like he was messing with his lyrics. And Denari was, his voice was all that the show needed, but he's not a performer. Then you have Koyin, the ginger boy. Like that boy got ginger in his body, but the judges kind of felt he started on a high note, but wrapped it up not so well. Energy don't go low. And his fans are coming for Tony Omez. More like, what the heck? And people feel like if he really want to be in the entertainment industry, criticism should be embraced so that the energy you came in with, you finish hard, because the end matters. I personally do not think they went overboard with these young people because they are far grown and well established than them. They just wanted to give them the right cushion and the right mentality to persevere going into the future. Giving Jason E for efforts, more like you actually did well, but you look at us when you're talking next time and the mandems. Congratulations to all of them. Whole drama also took stage. Very beautiful performance from Team A, Team B. I must say they did well, but praises had to come in for the dynamics between Kola and Doris, like that kind of thing. It was, it looks so real. And also the dynamics between Midday and Sultana, the whole voice dynamics of the two. And they said Midday was a little over average. It means she really did well. On a whole, a little disorganization, and you did not know from this story what is coming next. It leaves you hanging, but they are not professional, so they did well. Biggie said you all won your wager. It is always capable, but Thelma disagreeing. More like Biggie, one team should win, but guess what Koyin said? I like it this year because me self-way day for my team. I was even confused with what we do. So it was better this way, and they all did well. Multi-choice reviews the video that led to Emisi's saucepan getting snatched. So the saucepan was for doctor, and Emisi used it to cook. So it means something is looming, whether punishment or clarity. We are waiting to see what is coming next. You have Koyin going to talk to Zita about the whole drama earlier during Rachel rehearsal, saying that he is sorry. He had banter with Dr. Faith because of cardboard. And for another to happen, he kind of felt like HOH groups were eavesdropping and picking their props one after the other. She also made him know, the Oga, we equally requested for it later, and Biggie said we need to share. Now, you have him going to have conversation with Dede, saying that his spirit is really down, and it is because some of his group members were trying to pull him down. Dede said it's not that deep. Others are also going through things, and maybe they just want to pour frustration on you. We won wager. Let us chill. You know, as far as tonight's wager was concerned, Jason J happened to be the only housemate that got applauded for. And you have Mensah, Sultana, Isabella, Thelma, Midday congratulated for efforts. So internet people are perceiving maybe Koyin felt somehow because he thinks he outdid himself and did not get into that category. But one thing is certain, I do not think so. Why would he feel somehow? He equally did well. They all did well. But it is what it is. There are moments where others will just a little outshine you for a reason or the other. It's not that deep. Dede Kola in a conversation, Dede said they cannot be doing this so kumbaya thing after he did what he did. And she cannot imagine, like him kissing Isabella. And she's not going to be a second fiddle after him going for Isabella as a first option. Boy kept saying, sorry, I apologize. Guys said, I'm forgiving you now. I just never thought that after me being around you, we had much fun. We even we really had fun. It didn't last for 5 minutes. I went upstairs. Then the next thing I hear, you've been kissing another woman. Boy said it will not happen again. Girl said, Yeah, maybe not. I'm a pessimistic kind of person. It means that whatever that I do, I go for the worst case scenario. Like, what if? So it's okay. You were just doing you. Is that not it? So I went like, from the way you talking, it's like you've not forgiven me. Things were better between you and I. And guess said, and what happened? Boy said, I don't know. Maybe the foolish thing I just did. It was so bad on my part. I apologize. I effed up. Girl said, and do you know what led to things being good between us? Boy said, I don't know. I felt things were better, but now it's gonna get worse. Girl said, Kola no send Emisio, so girl came asking for something, and boy said later I will be there. Thelma in conversation with the rest of the house, they really having fun over a meal, jesting about party and how after the games, the question and answers, everybody began knowing their smoothness level, and they were all laughing. So the party was fun, but it was not fun for some people. Jason goes picks it food, had convo with Emisi about his hair, and also requested for protein. He comes over to where they were having convos. He stood there around Thelma and the group. Later, finished eating, picked a picture, went back to that table to show it to some housemates, and came back to the bedroom also to show it to Doris. And Doris knew one or two people in that picture. When he left, there were conversation between Doris and Sultana. Apparently, something happened during the wager. Now, Sultana went like, hey, I thought she was over him. I lie. God, I beg you. Did you hear the shade? Girl said, yes, now, you all know. And he does not want to also give him audience. And imagine, even Joanna said that, hey, some people don't, they begin, they run mad for you. And camera picked on Joanna. For once, I thought they were even talking about Isabella. Then I thought about the conversation that I thought she was over him. God, I beg you. Then I realized it is a day Jason situation. Maybe girl might have pooped him somehow. I could be wrong, but that was the gist. After all, cameraman has just decided to be showing empty chairs and not where conversation day. So that was how I perceived it. Now, Bright and Mideme making Gigi Jasmine. It is very funny. Now they go back to their downfall and they having conversation about their exes, situations where they needed to apologize to their exes, how life has been, instances they felt they really messed up, and instances they felt they've really been matured in relationship, and points where they felt, though we are wrong, but damn it, we done and dusted, we ain't gonna say sorry. It was beautiful listening to them. You have boy right making time for Victory, his friend, and Victory is talking about how he really likes Joanna, but Joanna is caught up with this JJ situation. And boy said, yeah, I see now. Do you think they are a thing? Then he said he doesn't think so, just vibe, but it's not okay. And boy said, so what do you do? If not for Biggie's house and we were on the outside, you feel knock Jiggy, then Joanna, even that Sultana self, you go feel collect them to the way they knock him. Then they began to laugh, saying, waiting. I think you have a chance. Boy said, the chance I want with her is an everlasting chance. And I know they for Lagos too, and I'm wondering how we will. The boy said, it will work. Just have the best of plans, because after the show, with visibility, you will have lots of people to hang around with. Boy said, oh, okay. You go back inside and they were talking about people in the house who are diligent and how they are well composed. They talked about the youngest in the house, that is Joanna, and how she is super careful with her choice of words. But you have camera picking on Rude Boy, more like I want to say something, and culture put it in more like, but that girl make you don't step on now more in mouth sharp die. Isabella is missing Kaikumi, a conversation she's having with Kola, hoping that she doesn't go back home and begin to see some videos where contradict the feeling that she's having for him. And she's quite pissed off with him, even with the little that she got at hand. But it is what it is. The game needs to continue. You have Jiggy Brown also in conversation with Bestie, that is Denari, saying, I missed you. Boy say, yeah, here, me too. And chit-chatting and not much. So Camera had to move her usual banter with how she feels now. Victory is super withdrawing. Victory in the camp of Missy. and the group there are discussing whether they fought each other before. They realize that to fight somebody means proper basbo, so they've not fought. Maybe a little misunderstanding. But immediately went like, you and I fought. When Jason was the HOH, you were just all over the place. You know, hungry. I won't cook my food. Until we realized you like pepper pass. So we all agreed. Oh yeah, let her cook her food. They were all analyzing whether they've been on each other's throats. Now, Bride brought up this question. More like, but Kola, it means he can take really good care of you. You have them laughing. Victory went like, yes, now see the thing where she they do right now. Boy say, yeah, I take care of her needs. You have me, they be like, her needs and her wants. And you have girls say, I also take care of him. Anyway, camera goes back to the bedroom, and it is Denari talking about, hey, so we're going to the diary room tomorrow. You have Jason saying, yeah, talking about diary room. There is something I need to even discuss with Biggie before I can talk to Dede, because she's been asking to talk to me for 3 times. Anytime I want to talk to her, something comes up. Then I waited to talk to her Sunday after eviction. Then I heard the bomb dropped. And I'm like, ooh, I would have really looked like a fool on the outside if I had forgiven her. And just the next day, Ebuka revealed that she did call me fish. So now he feels there has been an awkward situation, and what even happened at the arena, it means something really happened. So he just wants to talk to her about it. Things might not get to how it was, but at least it is good for the game. They cannot stay enemies. And you have Sultana be like, yeah, talk to Biggie first and no, and you can talk to her afterwards. I leave that to you, however that you want it. Boy said yes. He finished talking and he stepped outside. Now your faves are finally in bed, yeah? Majority, I should say. And it is a wrap-up. Denari patiently waits for Doris' hair to be done, and you have Sultana feeling happy because fellow colleagues were feeling she should talk a little faster, she would delay them, but only for her to do her own thing, and the judges liked her tone and how she went about her acting. You have an earlier boy culture giving Kola heads up that Thelma likes you. And Thelma, Isabella are not friends. Stick with Isabella. Go for Thelma too for your game. Boy said, you sure? He said, yes. Now you don't know. She crashes on you. We all know. If you find time, you ask Rude Boy. You get a little time for her and see. Waiting I tell you whether they lie you, bro. Adios.